Alrighty. Let's get right into the business. Let's to defeat the Huns. Let's get down to business. Ba-da. Hello everybody. It is your host as always, slightly tired. Cause this just reminds me, I do need, what the heck? I just reached follower goal on Twitch. Wow. Thank you, anonymous follower. Is it a bot? It could be a bot. You never know. Nice. Probably is a bot, and they're gonna unfollow me later. Oh my god. Hello everybody, it is your host as always. It is the Goofy, it is the Floating, it is the 47th of his kind. It's your boy Senjo. And today, I am it's a case of the Mondays. Definitely a case of the Mondays. I'm not supposed to be here right now, but I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, literally at Senjo Standard Time, so it's like, might as well stream today. Yeah. Hello there, Alex. You taking a break from the game, came back for two multi? What do you mean? Just two 10 pulls? Hello there, Fox, by the way. Good morning, afternoon, evening to everyone here currently that may join later, or... See, I'm a little groggy. It's a case of the Mondays, guys. How do we do this? I don't do this. I know I streamed 2 Mondays in a row, but oh my god. I don't like Mondays. But it has to be done. I'm going to the doctor's tomorrow, so... I gave you came back for 2 multi on the summer banner, and it gave you special week. Game's trying to bribe you back. Get bribed, dude. A nice little, they slipped a 20 in your pocket is basically what they did. Let me go, officer. I never take a break from a gacha game that I like. That's why I only ever play 2. Oh yeah, I need to fix my schedule this week. On Wednesday, I'm actually probably gonna play ZZZ. New patches out, new stories out. I made a mistake. What the hell? Oh, wait, never mind. It's fine. No, we're good. I was like, I thought the game was gonna play in portrait for a second for some reason. Anyways, yeah, new story for ZZZ is out. New character as usual, and you know I have to continue my gacha losing streak. At this point, I might want to just lose. At this point, I might just want to continue losing. Make it a legendary losing streak. Oh god. I don't want to lose. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Hold on. Now that's bad karma. I just gave myself bad karma for the next Uma pool, the next freaking ZZZ pool. I'm in trouble, bro. I'm freaking trouble. That's bad. It's Fun Day Monday. You could say that. I don't know. I don't want to be that kind of guy who says they have a case of the Mondays and just says it when he doesn't actually have it. You know, it's like, oh, dude, you have the Mondays, bro. Like I think it's cheesy if I don't actually have it, but I kind of do have it today because slept a little late last night. Actually, slept a little late a lot of nights, and that's why I feel weird. We're just starting things off as usual, guys. We're warming up the stream. I'm warming up my engine of a brain. You know, like the old car. I always make this reference. You know, just let me rev up real quick. Let me freaking rev up real quick before we start the meat and potatoes of the dish, aka the stream. You're not a huge fan of Naruto, but you always remember Rock Lee's advice. If you want to hit the pole, don't aim at it. Did Rock Lee ever say that? Hold on, you're talking to a Naruto fan. I might even add fanboy to that, just to emphasize how much of a Naruto head I am. I heckin' love Naruto. Don't get me started, bro. I don't remember him saying that. But then again, I never watched it in English, so if he said it in English, you got me there. You got me there. That might have been a translated line. But if he said it in Japanese, I don't remember him saying that. But then again, there's a lot of clauses here. There's a lot of what is it? There's a lot of sorry, blanking. I'm blanking right now. There's a lot of pages to this document. Then again, everybody translates Japanese differently. And maybe that's one translation you did see. I don't know. I don't know. All right, but you look up the episode. Word. Let me get paid real quick, aka paid for getting demoted. I be hovering in class. I be hovering here all the time. Class 6 hovering. Hovering between 6 and 5, baby. As per the usual. 225. I'll take that though. Alright folks, you know the dealio. It's in the title. It's in the thumbnail. We're playing the ever infamous Rice Shower. Playing the ever infamous Rice Shower today. You know, when the game first came out, it was stated that this is the hardest. It was stated that this was the hardest Uma to play. You know, obviously, you know, as the game progresses, things get power crept, you get more cards, blah blah blah. You know, stuff gets easier, obviously. So, but it was stated that this Uma at the very beginning of the game's launch, you know, without all your extra stuff, is a pretty tough Uma to train. And I remember watching my friend play, and I remember it's because, like, where is it? Doesn't she only have like a day? Oh yeah, it's right here. She has a day between these two. She does 3 longs in a row. If your stamina's not pumped up, you're done. You're done. You done, no. But that's fine. We should be good. As you can see, haven't trained Rice Shower yet. First time. I am a little interested to see the lore they come up with it. They come up for her in the game. They come up with for her in the game. Those are 3 broken sentences at once. Because I know that the game's lore is a lot different from the game's lore is a lot different from the what's it called? Well, it's a lot different from the anime. There you go. So I'm a little interested to see how they switch it up. But we're gonna be speed reading, all right? I'm a speed reader. I always read very fast as a young child. I'm just hoping you guys will be able to keep up. And if not, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You may have gaslit yourself. Maybe it was Naruto dressed as Lee during a filler arc. You may have gaslit yourself into thinking it was Lee. Oh my god. Selective memory. No, it's okay. I do that too. I've definitely done that before. I'm struggling to think of an example due to my mushy brain, but I've definitely thought of that before. I'm thinking about if I just want to bring some raw stats. Am I just bringing some raw statage? She is a pace, but we could make her into a late on some crazy note. I kind of like that idea. But then again, when do I not like that idea? I love late surgers, bro. Late surgers are my thing, dude. It's my thing. It's a lot of other people's thing too, but it's also my thing. I heckin' love a late surger, dude. Seno Slavia, hello there, first time chatter on Twitch. Appreciate it. Late surgers are cool to play. Yeah, I've always liked late surgers since the game started. Let's see. Boom boom boom. Boom boom boom. Holy moly. That's a lot of A's and B's. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not too concerned with cards and stuff like that. The way I approach stuff in this game is I'm not very tryhard. I don't really care too much for CMs. I don't care too much for meta. I just play what I want to play. And I'll do it even if I have bad cards. It's not really a big deal. I do like seeing all of these very, very nice. It looks so neat. Obviously, I can't do anything about the Dirt G or the NG, but it looks very neat and very nice to look at. I freaking like that. Yeah, whatever. Let's just toss. Let's do this. Let's do this for now. I've never played Rise Shower, so I gotta get a feel for her career. Alright, let's see. What do I want to use? Well, we do run a lot of longs. We don't have any speed sparks, though, so we're gonna need to stack it up a little bit. I'm thinking right now. Test? What's up, Riza? Riza. Either one. Now, I know what you're thinking. That wasn't a Senjo Ram. Much like the iceberg, whatever you could see, there's always more hidden beneath the surface. I mean, it comes up all the time when I play Uma. It's not even like... It's not even out of like malice, you know? It's just like, that's the community of Uma. Everyone like assume, or like... I'm not saying Seno assumed here, by the way, but, you know. It's natural for people to come into Uma streams assuming that like you're very into min-maxing. It's not a big deal. It's really not. It's just like that's what everybody else does, but I don't know. I just like I always say, you know. I get all my min-maxing from skill-based games, from like actual skill-based multiplayer games. I don't min-max gacha games. It's just not my thing. Will I put in like a minimal amount of effort? Like sure. Like this deck right here, this deck is for the next CM. But like, am I gonna do parents and all that stuff? Nah, that's like that's so much work. That's so much work. You gotta do a million runs. You gotta burn all your carrot juice. That's way too much for me. Like, I'll put in the minimal amount of effort. Like, I'll just run cards that have the skills that I want, sure. But like, am I gonna do the parent hunt to get the best parent ever of all time for X Uma? No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Am I gonna save carrots for OP Uma? Am I gonna save carrots for an OP card? No. I'm gonna roll for what I want to roll for, you know? So that's just the way I run. See, I've simplified the rant. Remember back in the day when I had to do it all long-winded and stuff? I made it real simple now. That being said, am I late surging? Oh yeah, I am late surging. Ooh. This just got a wee bit more spicy. I think I just wanna, I'm a fucking broken record right there. I think I wanna just get rid of the Biwa card for now. I think I just want to get rid of the Biwa card for now and run a lot of speed since we have the power sparks. In theory, you know, having a lot of speed also levels your power, but maybe not enough. Maybe not enough. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll do this for now. I'll lock in with this. I'm just wondering if I can replace King Halo, which I don't think I can. So we won't. We'll rock this for now. Like the Dragon Ball MOBA? Wait, what's like the Dragon Ball MOBA? Sorry, remember my brain is literally spaghetti today. What are you referring to what was I saying when you made that comment? What's up, Anomaly? How's it going? How's it going? Wish you luck tomorrow for Meisho Doto pools. Good luck, dude. Actually, good luck. Blue Rose closer? She wants to become a Blue Rose closer? Sorry, guys. We're speed reading. If I see something interesting that I want to comment on, I'll comment on it. But we are speed reading. I do like reading these on my own time. You know those stories in the game. I take my time, but like for stream, I feel like if I take my time, it's like a bad pacing. Get it? Pace chaser. Sorry. We're not pace chasing. I don't know why I made that joke. We're late surging, baby. Get it right. Get it right. Yeah, good luck, Reza, on your Meisho Doto pools. I wanted to pull for Doto, but realistically, I am saving for Aishin Flash. Fox knows. Fox knows right there. Heckin' love Aishin Flash. I've been liking Aishin Flash since the beginning, because she's been in the game since the beginning. And they were all teasing us. So yeah, I am going for Aishin Flash. How did you know? Shocker. Now, am I gonna have a lot of pulls? No. I think if I calculated it correctly, I'll only have maybe 30 or 40 pulls by the time she comes out. If I delay the pulls until the very last day, I might have 50. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to hit the money. It's cause off stream I pulled for cards. So I over time I've been what is it? The reason my count right now is kind of low is because off stream every time I get 10 or every time I get enough for a 10 pull, I've been pulling cards. Cause like I mentioned, I did 90 pulls on Fuji. That means it was time for cards. It was time for cards. I had to admit it to myself. It was a sad reality I had to admit, but I did have to pull for a few cards, which I did do. So now I'm due. I'm due for some Uma pulling. I'm due. 70%, 70. If I had 100 pulls, 70 of them go to Umas and 30 of them go to cards. I already pulled 30 cards. It's time for the Umas. Now, am I gonna have the necessary amount that I would like to have? No. But I would never pull if I had 200 pulls, because that's boring. I've said this before, guys. Who wants to watch a pull video where the pull is guaranteed? Snore. Absolute snore. It's all about the frickin' gamble. So you guys will either see me crumble like in the Fuji video, or we're about to get hella lucky like Daft Punk, baby. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's not gonna happen for another 2 weeks, but stay tuned. She's friends with Bakshin? She's in Bakshin's year? That's not what the anime showed me. That's not what the anime showed me. As a fellow long-distance runner, alright, Bakshin, slow your roll there. You're being a little too fast, which is really accurate, but you know, you're being a little too fast. MOBA into skill-based games? Oh, I see. I see. McQueen? Oh my god, she's got a Dust McQueen, one of my goats. Say it ain't so, Rice Shower. Please. Please. Don't worry, you'll get Fuji during the Aishin banner for that bittersweet reality. I hope so. I sincerely hope so. I want to see both Naritas and I want to see Fuji Kiseki. If I get all three, that's like... I shouldn't say this, because if I say this, this is bad karma, and I'm going to have to come back to this and link it during the video. But if I say this right now, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. If I rather see those three than Aishin Flash. And watch what's going to happen. Watch what's going to happen. You know what's actually going to happen? They're going to give me 3 Symbolic Rudolphs. Alright, now I really jinxed myself. It's over. It's over. Should I even pull for Aishin Flash? I don't know, man. It's over, I think. It's freaking over, bro. I think I'm gonna be in big trouble now. I just set a target on my back. Like it's Hitman. I'm freaking dead, dude. I'm freaking dead, dude. Yeah, I actually really love this ult. She's a freaking closer, bro, is what I always say. Who do you trust to make the last shot? It's gotta be Rice Shower. When it comes time to slam dunk, who do you trust to make the last shot? It's gotta be Rice Shower. She's a freaking closer, bro. 10 seconds left on the clock, bro. Who's making the last shot? That's funny as hell. She's finding a new book? Picture books. Cat in the Hat, baby. That's my #1 picture book. Or Green Eggs and Ham. No, wait. No. There was another Dr. Seuss banger. There was another Dr. Seuss banger that I love. It's a really obscure one that no one knows about because it's not that popular. Hold on. Or like it's not talked about. I shouldn't say that no one knows about it, but like it's nowhere near as popular as like Cat in the Hat or Green Eggs and Ham. Hold on. It's gonna bug me if I don't know. It's gonna bug me if I don't find it. Oh, the places you'll go. Oh, that's it. That's it right there. That's it right there. Oh, the places you'll go. And then 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Oh. Bangers. There it is. He said it. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Those are the ones I've resonated with. Those Dr. Seuss books. Those are fire, man. Of course, I love the classics like Green Eggs and Ham and Cat in the Hat, but like realistically, it was definitely Oh, the Places You'll Go and frickin' 1 fish, 2 fish. Girdle the Turtle. Oh my god, I don't know that one. I might not know ball like that. I might not know ball like that. Oh no. Is that a Mr. Seuss classic or is that something else? Firm conditions? Firm conditions are what? Firm conditions are what, dude? Oh! That's what I'm talking about. Now we have a lot of fake power. We have a lot of fake power for the upcoming races. Dude, when's Zeno Rob Roy coming out? I like Zeno Rob Roy's style. I like the hair. Don't tell me that, actually. Sorry, that was rhetorical. Don't stop typing. If you got your finger on the trigger, if you got your finger on your keyboard right now, if you got your finger on your iPhone right now or whatever smartphone, stop. I would actually prefer to not know. Basically, I'm just excited for whenever Zeno Rob Roy is. Excuse me, it's Dr. Seuss, not Mr. Guess what? All right, you know, I thought about it. You got me. You got me. You're right. You know how every time a doctor is like, excuse me, I'm a doctor. You know that they have that doctor ego about them. So you're right. You're right. I need to be a little bit more respectful to Dr. Seuss. They're always like, excuse me, please call me doctor. They have a very big ego about them. Hello there, Muna, by the way. Hello there, everybody, on this fabulous Uma Monday. I hope you all don't have a case of the Mondays, or maybe I hope you do have a case of the Mondays, and then you guys are here to cure your Mondays. You guys ever thought about that one? You guys ever thought about that one? You guys ever thought about that one? I don't really like apples too much, Rice. Actually, I do like green apples, but if I eat too many green apples, like within a week, it like gets really annoying. So then I just stop eating apples for like 6 months straight. And then when they randomly show up, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, these are pretty good. That's my experience with apples. Dr. Seuss, his moose did let loose the rabid goose. Bars. Bars. You have a doctorate in children's stories. Thank you so much. Or thank you very much. Alright, my bad. My bad, doctors. I didn't know we had so many doctors in here. Everybody's... Oh, that's her food event? Oh, that's kind of stinky. I didn't know that was her food event. Oh, wow. That's fine. You learned something. You learned something. I remember everyone's food event. And you know what? It's just through experience. It's alright. You gotta get the slow metabolism at least once in your life. Just like real life. Just like real life. Get him, Rice. Alright, if we don't rant about random things like Dr. Seuss books today, we will also be doing one Symbolic Rudolph run. Because we didn't A rank her last time, so we have Umas to play now. I was running low on Umas to play. As you guys know, I haven't hit a new Uma. Well, the Fuji pulls. Before the Fuji pulls, I hadn't gotten a new Uma since the anime banner with McQueen and Teo. So I was running low. I needed new stories to experience. And luckily we're finally here. Thank God. Thank God. Oh yeah, we're late Sojin. So I'm going to take the firm conditions, and I'm going to take... that's all I'm going to take, because we're broke. Because we're broke as a joke. Everything gets real once you go outside. Get him, Rice. Actually, dude, Rice Shower is a little career in the in-game story. Not career. What's the word? The story? Is it just story? Yeah. The main story of the game. Fire. Actually, I said that about all the main story chapters. The main story chapters are so good, dude. I don't know. Part of me is like, if they run out of ideas, bro, just adapt the game story into an anime. Boom. Boom. Instant classic right there. Yeah, baby. Insta classic. Hello there, Hydroplane. You always chance the food event. It's like 30% for slow metabolism, but when it goes bad, it goes really bad. Like 3 speed rainbows right after. Food options are 90% positive, 10% negative for the Gamba option. Interesting. That means that sounds about right to me though. I always click the bottom option. I just, you know, that was my first time experiencing her food event, so I didn't know what that was. I literally chose the option that I thought was the most appealing to my eyeballs. So I just chose the bottom one out of is she losing? Oh, she's losing. Oh, it's over, boys. Folks. She's closing! That's what she's doing, she's closing shop! I love that ult. I love that ult for one reason. So I can freak out like that. Closed. Closed up shop, baby. Shut the door on your face. I watched my friend, because my friend got Rice Shower, right? And you know, when the game first comes out, or when the game first came out, everybody said Rice Shower was the hardest campaign. Because, you know, you didn't have cards, you know, blah blah blah. It's definitely a lot harder at the beginning. So what is it? He was stuck on Rice Shower for a long time, and he finally won, and it was hype because he was streaming it on Discord, and it was just like, that was just a fun time. That was a super fun time. It was weeks and weeks of losing on Rice Shower. It's been fun. Time to go back to work. No worries, Fox. Have a good time. Hopefully, yeah. Have a good time working. Thanks for watching, dude. Short time, long time, lurking, chatting. I appreciate it. You want to run in the classics too? It's all about the classics, baby. It's all about the classics. You gotta do the Satsuki show, Japanese derby into the Kika show, baby. Come on. Come on. One of these days, I want to watch the classics like on a live, like not live here, but like I want to watch the classics and just like follow one horse and just cheer my heart out for one horse. I don't know who's running the classics this year, but I think it's too late actually. The classics are over. If the schedule is exactly like Umamusume, then the classics are over because the Kika show is in October. I don't know if it's exactly like real life, but that means the only time to look up a horse for real life would be next year. Hold on, I'm thinking, sorry. The cogs are turning. The rust in my brain is it's like SpongeBob. There's a lot of people in there, and there's a lot of paper flying. Ya hello? Is that an Origairu fan? If I missed, tell me I missed. Don't leave me here hanging. The Kika show is next week? Really? Oh my god, it's October. Oh my god, it's October right now. There's gonna be a horse that is not gonna win the... Is there even a horse that's close to winning the Triple Crown in real life? Oh no. Got Summer Marozensky? No. I don't roll for Umas I don't actually want. I was not interested in Summer Maru. I know she's meta, blah blah blah, this and that, but I don't really play for the meta in gacha games. So I do not. I pulled 90 pulls on Fuji, and I didn't get her, but that's okay because why would I pull if I'm not gonna if there's no risk? Yeah, I'm just gonna take that. Imagine that 1%. I would have flipped. I would have flipped this table, broke my computer, broke this desk. Oh my god. JK. This desk is very expensive. It's not very expensive, but, you know. If you can't respect the dollar, you can't respect the $100. That's my motto. That's one of my many mottos I always say. I live by that. I live by that rule. You love Origaru, the teacher? What the heck? I'm a Yukino Shita guy till the day I die. That is my gal right there. Is that fake rice shower? Oh my god, Shadow Clone Jutsu? Holy moly. What is this? Is she dreaming? It was only just a dream. That was a big dream. Oh, Shadow Clone Jutsu for real. Oh my god, we're up. +5 everywhere? 30 skill points? I'm so up right now. Oh yeah, real quick, guys. Very quickly here. I have the smoking gun. I have the smoking gun sitting in my inventory. I was waiting to go on stream for this. We're not doing it yet. But I have the ticket. I have the Willy Wonka golden ticket. I know it's a rainbow ticket. Just go along with the bit. Okay? I have the Willy Wonka golden ticket. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to the chocolate factory, baby. I'm hoping here to get somebody that I do not have. Now, who do I not have? Why am I doing this right now? We do this later. We do this later. We do this later. That's all you need to know. I got the ticket. I got the ticket. I don't want to. I would prefer to not have a dupe, but if I am gonna get a dupe, give me a McQueen or an Ogre. All right. I would prefer not to have a dupe, but if I had to have one, McQueen or Ogre, please. Doing it this stream, yes. At the end of this run. Smalls, shut up. What an annoying guy. Guys, ignore Smalls, please. He's a frequent troll. But at times he can be an actual normal guy, and therefore I tolerate his presence. Wow, I'm making. Oh my god, sorry. All right, I can't. All right. I'm making you sound. I'm all right. I'm sorry. That makes you sound too undesirable. I'm sorry, Smalls. I'll take that one back. I'll take that one back. My bad. My bad. That was a little too mean. Sometimes Smalls gets really mean though, and he pisses me off. So that's why I react with aggression. You guys weren't here during those days. Hey man, you're trying to improve my shill skills? Dude, I have shill skills. There's just no reason to bring out shill skills if you're not going to do it in the right way. If you're doing it heartless like that, bro, that's lame. You got to do it with some actual passion. Do you not see how I segue into my hashtag ad? I segue into my hashtag ad like fire, like this. Guess what, guys? Hashtag ad. Wrong stream schedule. Wrong stream schedule. If you don't know, now you know. And what you do know now is that I post a stream schedule every day or every week, and you get to know exactly what I'm going to play. It's on the YouTube post section of this channel, but otherwise you could see it here and I'll talk about it. But yeah, playing a bunch of scary games this week, guys. If you don't know, this is the horror month. You probably do know though. It is Spooktober after all. So but every Tuesday, every Monday or Tuesday at this point, I guess, I do play Uma. We call it Uma Tuesday. I don't normally stream on Mondays. I just need to make that very clear. In case you guys come in here thinking I'm going to stream on Mondays, it's only happening because for whatever reason I scheduled all my appointments for Tuesday. It was a fumble. It was a fumble by me. It really was. It really was. Wait, is this a mile? Does she actually run a mile in her campaign? That'd be kind of annoying. Oh my god. She's just like Special Week. Oh god. Oh god. Flashbacks. She's just like Special Week. Oh no. Alright, come on. 17% me. Huh! Nice. I want to chance it for the practice perfect. I am a gambling guy. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. It is what it is. It's alright. We are kind of late surging, so we ramp it up. We ramp it up right now. I need skills to make up for the fact that I have no speed. He hates Smalls. I don't hate Smalls. He just really pisses me off sometimes. It's just like when you have that family member that really pisses you off. Or you have that friend that really pisses you off. But like they don't piss you off enough to like super duper dislike them. They just really get on your nerves some days. Smalls is not friend level. I just need to make that clear. Alright, no, that's mean. Alright, I'm sorry. That's mean. That's mean. I saw my opportunity. That was mean. My bad. Smalls taking serious fire. Yeah. He deals serious fire sometimes too. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is sometimes. It's because he does all the things that I don't want people to do, or that I don't do myself. And there's a reason I don't do them, and then he does them, and then I get upset because I'm like, yeah, I don't want that vibe. Even if he is just joking. Indie Horror again isn't the new Welcome to the Game out by then. I am not playing Welcome to the Game. That's a milestone game. I'm sorry to tell you this, Anomaly. That's a milestone game. That game is way too scary for me. So I've mentioned this before. But there's a certain. I'm telling you guys right now, and you guys have already seen it. If you've seen Amnesia, the Amnesia the Bunker streams, you've already seen a little glimmer of it. We're losing this, by the way, but don't worry about it. We just need 500 fans. As long as she gets like 5th, we're good. Unless she closes this. Never mind. She's gonna stab somebody. Stab somebody. Oh yeah, but I've mentioned this. You've seen this, and I've mentioned this in the you've seen this in the Amnesia the Bunker streams, and I've mentioned this many times. But if I play a horror game that's a little too scary for me, I will not play the game. Like, I will hide. If the game usually gives you the ability to hide. Amnesia the Bunker, I hid in a closet for about 30 minutes of the stream. Now, admittedly, I'm pretty sure people were entertained at my fear. But in other games, that's not exactly like a good viewing experience. So, I can't play certain games that I know I just won't be able to play. Like, I won't engage with the game. Because as much as I try to make everything an entertaining thing, like, you know, entertainer's mindset, when it comes to horror games, there's a limit. There's a limit because I'm weak to horror. It's amazing that I'm playing Amnesia the Bunker as a game, even right now, as a playthrough. It honestly shocks me. I think the only reason I'm able to like that game is because I can actually shoot. There's a gun in Amnesia the Bunker, so I actually have a way to fight back. But like games like Outlast, games like Alien Isolation, games like Welcome to the Game, I feel like I'm not willing to really play those unless we reach certain milestones. Like, I don't want to gatekeep games, and for the most part, I will never gatekeep games. I'll just play whatever I feel like playing. But when it comes to horror, yeah. I don't exactly play horror for my own enjoyment. You know, off stream, I'm not doing that. I've never really played a horror game by myself for any given reason. I really play horror games on stream for the people. Because I don't care who you are, it's funny seeing someone get scared. And I know that. I'm a weenie bobini. I am a weenie bobini. You will see me get scared in a horror game. You will guaranteed see me get scared in a horror game, as long as it's an actual scary game. Which is the problem we ran into this Friday. We played a really good game. It was called It Has My Face. It's like a single player Among Us kind of horror game with like roguelike elements. And it was a really good game. It just wasn't a scary game. It's like light scary, you know? So that's why when I play horror games, I'm really looking for something very specific, because I know what'll be the right fit for the stream in terms of like entertainment and like me actually being able to play the game and not just hide for like 30 minutes. So I'm really looking for very specific types of horror games. Hello everyone, how's it going? What's going on, Screedle? How's it hanging? How's it hanging? Good morning, afternoon, evening. Good morning, afternoon, evening to anybody else as well. How's it going? How's it going? Guts! This run is in shambles. Can you get the practice perfect this time? I do need that speed. Thank you. This is actually like, you know, this is giving me flashbacks to Special Week, which is a bad sign, because then I'm gonna have 70 plus runs on Rice Shower, just like I have 70 plus runs on Special Week, and no A rank. By the way, guys, I know there's a cheesy way to get A ranks for those of you, you know, that just be like run 3 wit, run 3 speed, but I don't want to do that, you know, because in my head, it's lame, and I rather have all of these be A than only 2 of them be S plus or whatever. I know it would give me the A rank, but that's not the point for me. I want an actual Uma, not just like a frickin', not just like something to just like frickin' stat stick or whatever, just for points or whatever. So I'm doing it, no cheese strat, no matter how long it takes. Because Special Week is still plaguing me. Special Week is still plaguing me. She's not A ranked yet. I haven't done many Special Week runs lately, but yeah. Yeah. You don't have Rice, but it sounds like it's going like a typical Rice run, from what you've heard. Yeah, I mean, the streets were saying that this is the hardest Uma to play when the game first came out, so. But I don't think she's too difficult now. It's just what is it? Everything gets power crept, right? The longer the game's out, because like you get more cards, you get other Umas, so it's like the only thing you can't power creep is luck. So I should play Voices of the Void, watching me for a while, but stay quiet. Think you find it very fun. It's also free. Also, thank you for lurking, by the way. I appreciate it. I do mean it when I say this. Whether you lurk or chat, it's like, it's cool with me. Because when I watch other streams, I don't chat. I don't. I don't like to chat. So I just stay quiet and I just lurk. So I do appreciate it. But I've played Voices before. I've played Voices before. So you ever tried the cheese strat? Anomaly, did I not say anything? Did you not? Did I not say anything to your ears right now? I don't want to. I don't care if it works. It's not the results. It's not about the results for me. I want an Uma that has S on everything rather than having S on. It's the. I'm also, let me be clear. It's a metaphor. I'm not actually gonna have S on everything, but I rather have all the stats be balanced than, you know. I rather have all the stats be balanced than just see S on speed and wit. Like, that's boring to me. So I don't want to do that. I don't care if it works. There's a lot of stuff that works. But is it fun? No. Just thanks for subbing, dude. Appreciate it. Pot Rawson? Mr. Pot? We'll go with Pot. Thanks. GF also lurks because she watches YouTube on TV. Oh, nice. I appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm just a goofy dude chilling. I appreciate you guys watching, and please close. Hit the freaking close. She's not closing. I don't have enough speed. This is a mile too. Wait, this is a mile. I forgot. This is fine. We might not have fan goal, which is the issue. And you'd like Voices of the Void? I've only tried it once. So honestly, I can't say I like it. It's kind of a complicated game. Like, I think it's a good game. I just don't know if it's a good stream game. That's my issue. You know, I have my own personal, like, you know, I like a lot of games, but is it going to be entertaining for the stream is the problem. I don't really like to play games that, well, that's not true. I will play certain games if I really, really want to on stream, even if they're not good stream games, but, yeah, the last time I played Voices, I don't know, I just, I had a good time. It's just for like a viewing experience is the concern that I have. It might not be such a great viewing experience type game, but maybe I just didn't go deep enough into it, so maybe we do need to do a little rerun of that. Maybe we do need to do a little rerun of that. Honestly, you're just gonna have to have that practice port, because we gotta freaking... We're gonna race the day before the derby. This better be speed. Damn it. Damn it. Are we screwed? I should have checked the schedule. I should have checked the freaking schedule, just like I check the schedule every day for Senjo 47. Sorry. Hashtag ad. I dropped. I saw my opportunity. And Small says I have no freaking ad power or whatever he said. I don't like that word he used. What is the word? I don't like the shill word. Seamless. That's what I'm saying, dude. I have it. You guys will least see it. See, it's not about spamming it. It's about doing it when they least expect it and doing it in a fun way. You know why people don't like ads? It's because we don't have fun ads anymore. Sorry. This is a rant. This is a rant. Get ready. Senjo rant trademark. Do you guys remember? I don't know how old you guys are. You know, maybe the age in the stream might vary, but you guys remember the fun ads? Like O'Reilly's Auto Parts, or the Disney Channel when they had the thing where they would draw the thing. They would draw the Mickey Mouse ears. Nickelodeon jingle. Like, we don't have it anymore, man. No wonder people are so dystopian about ads. Is because the ads aren't even fun. We used to have fun ads back in the day. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It was there. It was real. Chia pets, pillow pets. The oldies in the chat now. Where are my oldies at? Where are my oldies at? Stand up. Stand up, make yourself known right now. They know. They know. And now everybody just does boring ads. Like, they just ad read. You gotta make it, if you're gonna do the ad, you gotta make it a little bit fun. Maybe there's restrictions. Maybe the people hiring are like, no, you have to do it like this. You have to be so boring. You have to read it like you're stiff. You have to be so stale about it. So maybe that's a rule. Maybe they have to deliver it like that. But, like, you know, I'm just saying. They were catchy. Catchy's good enough, bro. Catchy's good enough to me. I don't know. That's how I stand. That's how I look at it, though. Not gonna self-report like that? Well, you kind of just did. And also, I want my oldies to stand up. Who cares if you're old? Being old is way cooler. Alright, now I'm ranting about something else. Oh, you guys got me. You guys got me going. You guys got me going. I hate this obsession with the youth, bro. I don't know. I think I've always been old-minded, though, even when I was young. I didn't like to do stuff that, like, the kids are doing. I just wanted to go home and play games. Which kind of made me old by default. Because, like, you know what old people do? They like to stay home. I didn't want to do nothing. I just wanted to go home and play games. So I've always been old-minded. Or, like, old-fashioned. Or, like... Yeah. Old soul. There you go. If somebody's asked, if look, other times too, when I would, like, when my frickin' family, or I was like at a family gathering at like a park or something, and they wanted to like play basketball, I didn't want to play basketball. I just wanted to sit on the park bench and breathe in fresh air. I don't hate going outside. You know what I like to do outside right now? I go on nice brisk walks. And I take my time too. I take my time. It's simple, it's sweet, and I love how simple and sweet it is. There's nobody talking to me. I'm not talking. I don't hear anything. It's just the breeze, bro. It's beautiful. I've always been an old soul. I've always been an old soul. I think I got it from my grandpa. I'm not gonna lie. My grandpa would just sit outside all day, and then I would kind of sit outside with him. So. Your mom was born 30, and she passed that on to you? Huh? Your mom was born 30? Oh, I see. They weren't annoying as heck back then, which is good enough for you. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Brisk walks that take time. You know, the time just passes. And it doesn't even pass that fast, too. Like, I feel like we live in an age where, like, people can't enjoy 10 minutes. If you put your timer on 10 minutes, I'm serious. This is something that blew my mind, and maybe people are more in tune with this than I am, but you put your timer on your phone for 10 minutes, and you just do nothing. Just do nothing for 10 minutes. You'd be surprised how long 10 minutes feels. People look at 10 minutes like it's nothing. You get a lot of time in 10 minutes, dude. I'm serious. If you actually just don't do anything within the 10 minutes, those 10 minutes can feel like 30, dude. And it feels great. It really does. I love just like the stillness of like not doing anything sometimes, where it's just like it's very calming. Super calming. I love it. Love it. I just think in life everybody's like so quick, like go go go, always doing something, you know. So I've recently just like I've been doing this for a few years now, but like every now and then I just like slow things down, you know, like for real slow things down to the point where I'm not even doing anything. And then you realize, dude, that those 10 minutes are a lot. Like you can get a lot of like mental freaking detox in just 10 minutes. You're a sit on the porch kind of guy with a lemonade. That's sick. I love that. I really do love that, because that's literally what I do every day. Every day when I go get the mail, there's like a little bench that I go sit at. I literally just sit there. Cause like, you know what's weird? I feel like if people were walking by, they would look at me kind of weird. Cause like I mentioned, we live in a time where everybody's like, go go go, right? So it's like it's so unusual to see somebody just sitting there, unless they're old, right? Like a person my age, just sitting there is kind of odd. But like for me, it's just like, dude, it's super peaceful. It's super peaceful. I love it. It's awesome. I've always liked that though. Like I love gaming and stuff, but I enjoy like I enjoy the outside. I enjoy the outside for what it is, where it's just like there's nothing, right? Like there's everything and there's nothing, because you can do whatever you want outside. There's a lot of possibility, but there's also the possibility of just like relaxing. So I've always liked that about the outside. I've always done that as a kid too. As a kid, I just like walking, literally, just like aimlessly walking and looking around. I don't know. That's how I've always been. If you quiet your mind, time does seem to stretch. That's like some Shaolin monk stuff right there. I believe in certain aspects of those like philosophies, where it's like you just need to slow down. Time is not moving as fast as it seems. But I also have a different. Like a lot of my philosophy is like I kind of look at life like this. Like, if we didn't have any of this technology and stuff, what do you have? You have at the very end, you just have you and the outside world, right? So it's like, I always like base a lot of the stuff I think of, like, if you had nothing, if you're like kind of like caveman logic, I guess, is weird. It's kind of that's how I describe it, is like, it's kind of the reason why I also don't like taking medicine. This is like getting towards other territory that I probably like, that's a little off topic, but like, I don't like taking medicine if I really don't have to. Because it's like, caveman didn't have medicine, bro. So then it kind of goes back to the outside thing, where it's like, I don't really need to use my phone outside. I don't really need to be on the hustle and bustle outside. I just need to freaking chill, kinda. If that makes sense. I'm kind of just describing where I'm coming from, rather than like going towards another topic here. If it doesn't make sense, that's fine. That's not that kind of discussion today. It's fine. I'm yapping. I'm at 100% failure for my speed. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Bot spotted. Bot spotted. Twitch bot spotted. I get to ban somebody. No remorse. No remorse. Oh, bleh, sorry. What was I going to say? It's always nice to ban a bot like that because, what is it? I don't ban people here, guys. I have yet to, I've only timed out and banned like a handful of people and no one was ever around to see it because that was back when I was playing Tarkov and there would be a lot of just aggressively annoying people and then they just got on my nerves, so they weren't even fun to talk to. They were just so mean. So it's nice when I can hit the ban button and feel no remorse for it. It's very good. It really soothes the soul. Alright, so this run is looking a bit iffy. It's my first rice shower run ever though, so I mean, it's business, right? It's truly business. And take a break, dude. Rice. Go eat some fried rice. Bahaha. Bahaha. Is this when Haru and Rice make friends? Oh my god. Oh my god, wait a minute. This is, see? They never showed this in the show, but then all of a sudden in Road to the Top, they're just best friends? You have to play the game, because the game links to the show. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes it does. Mood down? Are you saying your mood is down? Trickster Joker? You usually have good luck on the first runs, and the next two are abysmal luck. Yeah, actually, same here. I mean, this might turn around. We might hit some fat rainbows. But, right now it's looking kind of iffy. Right now it's definitely looking kind of iffy. But there's always a chance. There's always a chance to hit some fat rainbows later. That really saved the run. Mood awful from the fried rice. You guys just can't appreciate a good pun. I feel Rudolf in that way. When we did the Rudolf run last week, I felt it. These people, you guys just don't. You guys just, me and Rudolf are the same person. It's just such a shame that the feeble mind of the the feeble mind of the masses can't appreciate a good pun every now and then. Alright. Dude, I like these animations. I should let these animations play more. They're very fun. I like the one when they're playing basketball. I like the one when they're playing basketball and then any of the Umas hit a frickin' free throw. They jump from the free throw line and hit a dunk like Michael Jordan. Oh my god. That animation's fire. Senjo's spirit animal is Symboli Rudolph. You should have known. Dance lesson. Umamusume, Umamusume. Alright, we'll skip that one. Nice. I'll take that. I'll take that. Hmm. 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 Okay. Hmm. Minecraft villager. Hmm. 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 I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking. That's my thinking noise. Alright, let's get rid of the debuff. Let's spend a turn, get rid of the debuff. She didn't get rid of the debuff. I am pissed. I did all that Minecraft villager thinking for her to not get rid of the frickin' debuff. Oh my god. That's why I'm... God damn it. Playing on the Taiwanese server and started on Rice. Best and worst decision of your life. Do you think she has a strap to keep her hat in place, or does she just use anime powers? Does she even have an eye? Is the question. You gotta think beyond the beyond. Okay? You gotta think beyond the surface here. Is there even an eyeball behind there? Oh my god. He does, you can see it in the anime at least. Oh my god, you ruined the bit. It's a joke! I know she has an eye. God damn it. It's okay. It's okay. You don't believe that? She's surely an Eldritch Star spawn? That's what I'm saying. How they letting her carry a knife like that, you know? That's gotta be a spectral knife. That's gotta be a mystical knife. That is a very dangerous object to be racing around with. Alright, this is the long course. We will speed that Johnson up. Alright, I like where we're sitting right now. I like this. I don't like the positioning, but I like... Oh, wait a minute. I like what I'm seeing. Hold on. Wait a minute, there's a time and place. Oh, wait a minute, get your head in the game. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta get your head in the game. Gotta get your head. Now she's got it. Dusted. The Kika show, she has a hidden buff, bro. She's got a hidden buff. It's canon. It's canon, baby. It happened in real life. That's canon. The crowd shouldn't be cheering right now. They should be pissed. Very good, Rice. Very good. There's an alternate timeline where Uma is rated M and Rice just stabs people to win races. Dude, that's what they're okay, well. I was gonna say that's what they're leaning towards in Cinderella Grey, but like it's more like PG-13. Speaking of which, this is again why they'll never sponsor me. I'm talking about this game and not game. I'm talking about the series. I heckin' love the series. You know, I'm never gonna get sponsored because I will admit, I like the anime way more than the game. I play the game because I do still think it's fun, but you know, I like the anime more. I like all the anime more. I like all the media more. Extended media more. Anyways, point I'm trying to make here is heckin' love Cinderella Grey. So fire. So fire, and they're leaning towards more darker themes in Cinderella Grey, which is awesome. They're experimenting. There's like, you know, they had the Uma that cheated when Oguri was racing. It was just a little tryout race, but she still cheated. Before that, we never saw nobody cheat, bro. There was nobody, no one wanted to even think about doing some bumping. They didn't want to bump them in the freaking race, dude. So I'm just saying. They like, I feel like I like the direction where Uma anime is going, where it's going towards a little bit more mature. It's always been more mature, because you know, under its cutesy cover. Season 2, you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen season 2, no spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers allowed. If you're about to type a spoiler, you better stop yourself right now. I don't spoil it, so you don't spoil it. Anyways, point I'm trying to make is, you know what happens in season 2. It's all that drama. I ugly cried. I could talk about what I did. I can't talk about the details, but I can talk about me ugly crying in season 2, and I love that. Anyways, point I'm trying to make is, it's got depth. It's got depth. The depth is immaculate, and they're going with more depth in Cinderella Grey, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to see what else comes about in the anime. I will not read Cinderella Grey. If I really like a show, I will. I usually refuse to read the manga, so don't manga spoil for me either, please. If you do, you lose a lot of Senjo credit. I might time you out. You'll get timed out for at least a minute. 60 seconds. If you repeat offense, you might be timed out for longer. Let's go. Never see it coming from her. She'd be doing something super cute and stabby. That's very yandere of you. It's very yandere of you, Anomaly. The music in Cinderella Grey is so well paced. I just like the show in general. I think it's super paced. Period. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not too. No, I mean. Yeah, no, the music hasn't really stood out for me personally yet. But I have the things that I look out for in a show. I'm very emotionally heavy when it comes to a show. Like, I also don't think shows should be objective either. So, like, there are some shows that I like that, you know, might be garbage. They might be garbage to somebody. But to me, I like it, you know? So, anyways, point I'm trying to make is that, like, the reason the Uma anime speaks to me is because it's very inspiring. Like, it's just people trying to achieve their goals, and it's like very emotional based, and you know, there's aura farming and, you know, typical anime things that they do in anime nowadays, and especially in Cinderella Grey. But like, for me, it's always about those like character relations and you know, like the very dramatic scenes. I love stuff like that. Love stuff like that. It's the reason why I don't like the typical animes that people like. You know, I'm not really a big fan of, like, you know, like Solo Leveling and shows like that. Now, not to say I don't watch my fair share of aura farming shows. You know, on occasion I do watch one or two, like a Jujutsu Kaisen. That one snuck through. I like Jujutsu Kaisen a lot, but for me, I'm a very like rom-com, like, I like shows that take place in like a realistic setting, like in a urban setting. So I don't need there to be powers or a lot of fighting, but if there is powers and fighting, I like it to be mixed in with a little bit of like drama and, like, you know, like X character and X character have a squabble, and then they have to go through a lot of trouble to reconcile. I like stuff like that. It's very I like when it's like very human like that, because that's real. You ever get into a fight? You ever get into a fight and you're just like, not like a fist fight, but like a emotional fight? Sometimes it takes a long time to reconcile. You always want to watch Uma anime, but you can't get past season 1. Tried to watch it twice, dropped both times between episode 6 and 8. I mean, the beauty of Uma is you don't have to watch this. You don't have to go in order. I didn't watch season 3. And if you hear the reason why I didn't watch season 3, you guys are gonna think I'm petty, and I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not gonna deny that I'm petty. But I didn't watch season 3. I skipped season 3. I went straight to Cinderella Grey, because Cinderella Grey is not linked to the original Pretty Derby anime. So, but even then, I would argue that you could just skip to season 2. Season 2 is where it's fire. Highly recommended. Highly recommend season 2. It's got it all. It's got it all. But then again, to bring everything back to square one, they're never gonna sponsor me. You'll never see an Umamusume actually have an hashtag ad in the title. They just won't. Look at me. I'm already talking about their show like it's God's greatest gift to this earth, dude. I really do like that show. I really do like all the show. You only value emotional content in anime when the anime is solely about the character relations. Yeah, no, I can't. Not for me. I need I can't. I don't like anime where it's just like visuals. I'm not a visuals guy. I don't like graphics. Like, I don't hate graphics. Like, I can appreciate good graphics and they can help me get a little hyped up. But like, I hate when it's like the only thing you're there for is like eye candy, and like eye candy is like more associated to like women, but like, you know what I mean, like eye candy as in like, oh my god, look at the flashing lights, whoa, oh my god, the effects, whoa dude, oh, like I don't like that. I can't stand that. I need substance for me, man. I need some character relations or like something like that. I like visuals just do not do it for me. They never have. I need substance in my shows. Which is why I like JJK. By the way, because JJK's got a good mix. I like Yuji, I like all the characters. The characters are pretty cool. They're not just like blank spaces to do all their aura farming jabroni nonsense. So it's cool. That's why I can tolerate it in Umamusume as well, because they're not just blank. They're not just like blank husks of people doing aura things. They're actual characters with backstory and inspirations and things they want to do in the show, and they get fun. They have their comedy. They have, you know, I like that. I like a good mixed bag. If it's just aura farming, yuck. Sorry, that's just my opinion. Not to offend anybody in here. If you enjoy a good aura farming show, more power to you, and I mean that seriously. It's just my stream, so I'm vocalizing my opinion, that's all. But I mean that really seriously. I don't hate you if you like only aura farm shows, I really don't. Just do your own thing. Do your own thing, don't even bother listening to me. I ain't trying to influence nobody. Are we losing this one again? Oh wait, this is the Japan Cup. Oh yeah, wait, we could lose this one. This one's optional. We're in a little bit of trouble. Unless she hits some crazy outside J play. It might be too late. It's too late to apologize. Wait a minute. Is that the closer? Who do you trust to make the last three-pointer of the basketball game? Who do you trust? I might not. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who do you freaking trust, baby? Oh! Oh my god. Oh, dude, there was a chance. We lost to the freaking Kaicho. We lost to Kaicho. It's alright. There was an opportunity there. I saw it. Dude. She almost locked in. Craziest steal of all time. That's why you play late surgers. If she stole that, I would have actually gotten out of my chair. I miss those days, by the way. It happens with everything, though. It's like when you first play, everything is just like brand new, and the lights are shiny, and everything is so bright. You know, when I first started Uma, I would get out of my chair every race. But it's only natural that I don't do that anymore, right? Because it's just like, you get more used to it. But, man, back in the day, oh my god. Oh my god. See, I don't like thinking about it. I don't like thinking about it like that, though, because it makes it sound very sad. But it's not. It's just like, it's how it is, right? Too much aura farming is only an issue for you when the show absolutely sacrifices everything, like soul leveling for aura, then it becomes lame. Yeah, that's why I don't really engage with shows like that at all. They're just not for me, and that's fine. I don't think in life, I don't believe in life everything is meant for everybody. I think it's cool to try and get as many people as many people as possible to enjoy the things that you enjoy, but I don't think you should push people. I think you show it to them. If it interests them, then it interests them. If it doesn't, then don't push, you know? I've never been that kind of person. I don't like when people are pushy like that to me either. Just like, yeah, you got it. You got it. You enjoy that. I'll enjoy this. It's all good. It's no biggie. We don't gotta hate. That's where it goes to sometimes too. A lot of people would like get really angry and they get freaking I don't know, it's weird. Like, not everybody. I'm not even saying anybody in here. I'm just like the conversation went this way for me somehow. I don't know. But like sometimes it's like, dude, you don't like this anime? Everybody's watching it, dude. How do you not like it? Like, I like it because everybody's watching it. That's what it feels like they're saying sometimes. So it's like, that's just how it is, man. Like, it doesn't have to be any more complicated than that, you know? Like, you like what you like. Third place prize. Rice's casual wear. Yeah, Rice might have top 10 casual wear, at least for right now. If anybody sits here and talks about the JP server, I might ban you. Don't say it. We'll see it when we see it. Don't say nothing. Oh, sup, Smile? Sorry, I didn't see you. My bad. I was in the middle of a Senjo rant trademark. What's up, Smile? How's it going? How's it been treating me? It's a first run still. You know, we had a few unlucky mood downs, as is typical, so I hear, of her playthrough, but it's fine. It's fine. You got Rice on S-Maru banner and you don't know how many alarm clocks you used on Tenno Show Spring? I could tell you how much you used. 3. Bahaha. Bahaha. Wait for it. Casual wear is awesome. King Halo is also very stylish. Yeah, dude. King Halo is the epitome of style. 47? Senjo 47? 47 stats. Oh, baby. Huge, dude. Oh, what the? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's gonna be health for me. It's gonna be health for me. Go right ahead. Oh! Yes. Rice was your first 3-star Uma from the initial selector, and funnily enough, you didn't get many mood downs in your first career, but the second one was a disaster. Disaster City, dude. Yeah, I got the unlucky one this time, but it is what it is, right? I would have had King Halo already in orange if we... She missed a few trainings is what happened. She missed a few percentages, so... But that can happen to anybody, right? It's not like when I click rest with special week and then she gets forecast gloomy. That's right. I remember what it's called. I've done 70 plus special week runs. She gets forecast gloomy every time. I haven't. You know what? She got it twice in a row one time. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been around the block. One day we gotta A ranker. We gotta A rank special week on stream. I'm kind of saving it for stream at this point. Remember, we're not doing it cheesy. I know. You got your keyboard ready. Dude, getting an A rank is easy, bro. Getting an A rank is easy, bro. Just use the wit thing. I'm not using the wit thing. No. The results do not matter as much to me as the way I want to do it. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, that comes with Time Trickster. Obviously, you can use resources. You can use outside resources, but I prefer not to do that. Again, I mentioned this a lot in the stream, but I'm not really a meta player. I don't build meta Umas for CMs, for team trials, or anything like that. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna say I don't engage with that side at all. I used to say that at the very beginning of the game, but I realized there's not much else to do in the game, so might as well try a little bit. But I put in like very bare minimum effort. I don't want to like super sweat this game because I get all of that in my multiplayer games. I'm a multiplayer game at heart, or I'm a multiplayer gamer at heart. That's where my origins come from. I come from like FPS games like Counter-Strike, Valorant. I come from fighting games like Street Fighter, and like I get all of my meta slaving and min-maxing in multiplayer games where it actually matters. Not to say, sorry, that sounded bad. I just don't do it, you know? It's just how I am. I don't like doing that for single player games. So, and I view gacha games as single player just for fun games. So, I don't really sweat them too much. That being said, I know how to play this game sweaty. If I needed to play sweaty, I could. Because I also think that's important. I think it's very important that people understand what it takes. That way you know if you want to have fun with it. Because at the end of the day, if you're not having fun, I think that's where it gets bad. I always say this every Uma stream because it just somehow comes up, but like... I think a lot of people, it doesn't matter if you play meta if you're not having fun. I seriously believe that. Like, it's all about the fun factor, which a lot of people don't seem to acknowledge these days. It's just like, dude, why are you playing a game? Why are you playing a video game if you're not gonna have fun with it? You know? Like, if you're sad, like, not you specifically, by the way, but like, if any one player is sad playing this game like every day and trying to sweat the meta, at some point you have to realize it's making you sad. Just don't do it. Either stop playing or like literally just play it a different way. But it depends, right? That's everybody's personality. You can't change personality. But that's why I always tell people, be very self-aware. Be very self-aware of who you are. Don't listen to the YouTube videos. Don't listen to all that. Don't listen to all the Twitter people. Don't listen to people in YouTube comments. Like, you know, understand who you are as a person and how you like to enjoy things. If you understand that, then, you know, it doesn't matter. Like, if you enjoy playing meta, then of course, you know, play meta. As long as you enjoy it. But if a person doesn't enjoy it, then what a waste of time. Literally, what a waste of time. There's also a lot of people, you know, when I say stuff like that, a lot of people are like, well, what about the carrots at the CM, you know? I want those carrots. Everybody wants the carrots. I want the carrots. But the answer is not, do you want the rewards? The answer is, do you want to go through what it takes to get those rewards? Because there are people burning carrot juice day in and day out to get the perfect parent that they want for CMs and stuff, right? Do you want to go through that much effort? Do you want to treat this game like a job, essentially? Just to win CMs? Not everybody wants to do that, and that's the truth. People don't think about that. They only see the rewards. You gotta think about the middle piece. The middle piece is the most important part. The middle piece is what you're going to be going through for the most part. So it's just like, yeah, I just think people don't really think about it like that. And it's like, I want those carrots, but like, dude, you gotta go through some pain. If you're not willing to spend hella money, you gotta go through some pain to get some carrots. Or, I mean, yeah, to get those carrots. Which at that point, why do you even want the carrots? You could just buy whatever you want. It's kind of a weird fallacy in gachas. It's a weird fallacy in gachas to have PvP. No, it's a weird fallacy in gachas, period, actually. I take that back. I take that back. I play ZZZ, and there are people who talk about the game like it's this really sweaty game that you have PvP. ZZZ has no PvP, by the way. Like, people genuinely care about min-maxing their characters in like a truly single-player game. And again, play however you want. I just can't fathom it, which is why I say it the way I say it. It's very hard for me to fathom, because it's like, I play fighting games. Like, I'm playing Street Fighter right now. I lab and I sweat my butt off to try and beat people that, you know, in a game of skill. I just can't fathom it in a single player game. I really can't. Hard for me to understand. Like, I'm not actually defeating anybody. I'm defeating AI. Even in Uma, you're not defeating anybody. You could just buy your way to defeating everybody, right? So it's like, I feel like it's not enjoyable in Uma either. I know some people get a little ego boost where it's like, oh, I'm free to play. I'm gonna beat all these whales in the race. But like, realistically, are you? Like, are you actually beating them? Maybe you can, but like, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like playing from a disadvantage either. I like games where it's like, you start on an even playing field. Obviously, you can lose the advantage, but like, you start on an even playing field. So that's why I like Valorant. That's why I like fighting games and Counter-Strike and blah blah blah. You did a Goofy pool and got Summer Special Week recently, which was great because you don't have OG Special Week. Oh, nice. You'd like to see a sweaty Senjo stream once. What you are like when you let the dog off the chain. Try hard me. You only see you. I'm not gonna do it for a gacha game, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe if you guys catch like whenever I go back to some FPS, I have my phases where it's like I don't want to play any FPS, and I'm kind of in there right now. So, but you guys, you won't see it in a gacha game. There's too much randomness in this. Like I don't take this stuff seriously. I just can't. It's not in my bones. I feel it in my bones. Except I don't. Except I don't. Your GF just pulled Summer Maru on one of those pink ticket single pulls. She has both Marazenskis now. You have none. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my guy Pot, bro. Oh my god. Congratulations to your GF, though. Alright, that's bad timing. I'm sorry. I saw the comedic timing, though. I saw the comedic timing. I couldn't not do that. I couldn't not do that joke. Look, one person's loss is another person's win. It is what it is. You know how many times I saw people get Fuji? Oh, dude, also people are mean. You know, people are mean, dude. I don't know if it's just people trying to be funny, or they're like little kids like being like, I got the character and this guy didn't. But like, dude, they're so mean on TikTok and like in comments and stuff. They be screenshotting their Fuji and I'm like, dude, you're just mean, dude. Like, this isn't even funny to me. You're just mean. And then in the comments they'll be like, dude, I got Fuji in one pull. They don't, not everybody's trying to be mean, but some of them are definitely trying to be mean, you know? You can't say none of them are trying to not be mean. Some of them are just like excited and happy. So I'm like, oh yeah, nice, good job, congrats. Like, I mean that too, congrats. Like, because like, you know, I'm not going to be upset I didn't get Fuji. I say this a lot. I'm a collector. Like, I'm not, sure, I'm sad I didn't get Fuji in the moment, but like at the end of the day, it's like, it's gotcha, right? It is what it is. I don't play these, like, again, it goes along with like the whole philosophy where like I don't treat these games that seriously. Like, I ain't gonna quit because I didn't get Fuji, you know? Some people are like that. Some people are like, dude, I didn't get the character I saved 1,000,000 years for. Oh. And then they like quit. But I don't know. That's just not the way I roll. Sorry, wait, where did that start? See, this is the problem with the Senjo rant trademark, right here. I just ramble. I was gifted with the gift of the gab. I could talk about random garbage as long as it's interesting random garbage to me. Always love those peeps that are like, you got her in a single peak ticket pool. Whoa, you calling out Pot right now, Anomaly? You calling out Pot right now? You calling him out right now? There's a beef in the chat? No. I'm instigating. Oh, he's instigating. Oh. Yeah, what is it? I haven't been so fortunate yet to get... Oh, wait, no, yeah, I did. No, in the Fuji pulls. In the Fuji pulls, I did a single pull, and I got, I got Rice Shower. Yeah, that's when I got Rice Shower. That's right. That was funny. So I have actually been lucky in a single pull yet. Or in a single pull, I have... Yeah. Why'd I say yeah at the end? Wait. Yeah. So I do have that. I thought I didn't. I thought I didn't have that badge of honor on my belt. But I do. Very nice. You've done it before, but it happened with what's-her-face? Hardcore Gamer Grass Wonder with heels? Hardcore Gamer Grass Wonder with heels. Dude, I can't lie. My, I was saving at that point for Fuji, but, I can't lie. My free carrots were jingling. You know, like a bunch of coins in my pocket. My free carrots were jingling when I saw that Grass Wonder was a healer. I love healing. I love playing the support in, like, games like that. It's the most underappreciated role, but I love it. Like Battlefield, when the Battlefield open beta was out, I was defibbing everybody. I was the defib master, even if they weren't on my team. Rezzing, you know what? It's because, dude. It's because the other people that play support, they don't even look at anybody that's not on their team, dude. It's annoying. I res my entire army. All of them. Everyone. Sorry, I'm not locked into the Rice Shower lore. I am reading it, but at this point, I'm hard ranting. They don't hate her in this. In the anime, she was all depressed because they hated her. They don't hate her now. Let's go, the Takarazuka Kinen, baby. To the stars. to the frickin' stars. 3 turns. Excuse me. The Mega Senjo, the Mega Senjo rant. The Senjo Mega rant, TM. You always gotta have the TM. You guys have the TM. You gotta watch out these days. People always like to steal stuff. There ain't no Senjo rant like a Senjo 47 rant. Also, I don't think we're making any headlines with our stats today. But you never know. Summer might pop. Summer might super duper pop right now. Mega Evolved. Yeah, speaking of Mega Evolve, I wanted to play that new Pokemon game. I do want to play it. It was on my list of games that I was interested in at the beginning of the year, but you know how stuff works. Once it actually gets to that point, you don't know if it's going to interest you. Blah blah blah. So it's like, I don't know, but I do want to. I'm still interested, kinda. Maybe. She fell? What? Oh my god. Oh, I got hit in the head. Oh my god. Except it's gonna keep going because it's not canon. That's not canon, dude. We're racing right now. We're racing right now. Buzz buzz. Buzz buzz. Dude, now I'm thinking about it. Frickin' Muna mentioned it, right? Yeah, Muna mentioned the Kika shows next week. I was talking about this because I was talking about this where it's like next year I want to follow a Japanese horse that's going to enter the classics, like the Satsuki show. I want to follow a horse that's going to try and do the Triple Crown. Cuz that sounds hype as hell. It's obviously near the end of the year now, so like, you know, I don't even know if there's a horse that's in contention for the Triple Crown right now, but I think next year I want to like definitely keep an eye out. I want to definitely keep an eye out for a real life horse that's gonna attempt the Triple Crown. I think it's gonna be sick. That's a future Umamusume, bro. That's a future Umamusume. And I know the Triple Crown's really hard in real life, so. But I still think it's cool. Where it's like, oh shoot. Oh shoot. Is this horse gonna make the Triple Crown after... I know Orfever is I know Orfever is the most recent one, right? Or am I... Let's see. Triple Crown Japan horse. Oh, it's Contrail. There's a new one called Contrail in 2020. Oh, wait a minute. It's been 5 years, dude. It's been 5 years. Maybe. It might be time. It might be time for a new horse to win the Triple Crown in real life. I'm just saying. Early investment to yourself in an Uma anime. You know, on that note, I've talked about this before, but Rudolf doesn't have an anime. And I think there is a reason for that. Or they're saving it. Or it could be like a break glass in case of emergency button for Symbolic Rudolph. But we've kind of mentioned before, like, I've kind of theorized why they haven't done an anime on Rudolf, and obviously this is all theory craft. I'm not saying it's facts or anything, but I've noticed it's kind of hard to do a show, especially the kind of way they do their shows. Like, they like to have a little bit of drama and emotion with Umamusume shows, so it's like, I think it's a lot harder to do a show on a horse that doesn't really lose. Like, again, I haven't seen season 3, but I do know Kida-san is not a losing horse. Like, Kida-san didn't lose very much. So they had to kind of create fake drama, but they don't want to do that, right? They genuinely, like, I think their best shows were with season 2 where, you know, not to, avoiding spoilers here, but like, if you look what happened to the real Teo, and if you know what happened to the real Teo, it fell along. It was easy. It was really easy to dramatize and it in the anime. So it's like, so I do think it's hard to make a show on a character that doesn't lose, especially if they're trying to follow real life. Like, if they're really trying to be, and that's what it seems like they're doing. They're trying to be really accurate. Like you said, Rudolf Maruzensky is kind of OP. Exactly. Like, they're trying to very much use horses that have the ability to be written in a dramatic way. So it's like, you know, see, it's so hard to say stuff because I'm trying not to spoil anything. I'm trying not to spoil anything, so I want to avoid like even talking about the details. But I need to kind of talk about the details here because it's kind of important to understand where I'm getting at. But like, Rudolf and Maruzensky didn't lose, so yeah. But like, even popular horses like Ogre lost, right? So it's like, it's easier to write a story for Ogre than it is for like Rudolf, right? Exactly. Like we're talking about. I think Side Games are hedging their bets that with Umamusume's success, it will convince more horses to allow their likeness to be used, like Deep Impact, for example. We actually talked about this when I first started playing the game. So this is how I look at it. You have horse owners, right? By merit of owning a horse. So there's 3 reasons in my head why you would want to have your horse be an Umamusume. Exposure, money, and what was the third one? I forgot. We talked about this a long time ago. This hasn't come up in a while. Damn, I'm drawing a blank on that one. But anyways, for the money part, if by merit of owning a horse, you have money. So they don't want the money. They don't need the money. Oh, ego. That's right, ego. Or like, oh no, well like, wait. No. Forget everything I just said. What I talked about was why certain horses wouldn't be an Uma, not why they would want them. So let's reverse this. So this is the reason why I think certain Umas won't be an Umamusume ever. It's ego. It's money. It's ego and money mostly. So let me talk about that. For the money thing, they don't need money, right? I know if your Uma is in Umamusume, they obviously get a cut. They get a cut of like total sales, I think, because we're literally using the names and stories of real life horses. So I know the owners get a little bit of a cut, or at least I assume they do. They should, right? I mean, I don't understand why that wouldn't be part of the deal. So, but like by merit of owning a horse or having owned one of these horses, they have money. They don't need money, right? So that's when it becomes an ego thing, where it's like not every horse owner wants to see a horse that they cared for and like genuinely loved. It's like when you love your dog, or like when you love like a cat that you own. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to have your horse turned into an Uma, but like that's essentially their pet. That's their pet being turned into an Umamusume. And not everybody's about that, right? Not everybody's going to be about that, which is why I think it'd be really hard for American horses to get it to be added into Umamusume because, like, let's be real. The third factor, I remember it, it's age. Most people who own horses are older. They don't care about this anime stuff, bro. They just don't. They don't care about this anime nonsense, and it's nonsense to them, right? They don't, and like again, it's like a pet thing. Like that is their pet. The horse is their pet, and it's something they care about, and you kind of just have to see it from their perspective. Not everybody is willing to agree to this. So that's why I don't think we'll ever get Secretariat. That's why I don't think we'll ever get American horses in particular, because they just don't get it, right? And honestly, to be fair, that's on them. It's on them, and it's up to their it's respectfully their decision, because it's like that was their pet they cared for, right? Like I've never owned a pet, but I know people love their dogs. I know people love their dogs, they love their cats. They love whatever pet they own, right? So it's like there's that emotion factor too, where it's like sometimes they just don't want to see their pet in their eyes reduced to this. So it's like, yeah, I think certain horses will always be off the table. I think Deep Impact is one of them, where that's an American horse, I think. Am I wrong? I haven't looked that deep, okay? I'm not that deep. I don't look at the future Umas. I'm not super. I mostly look at the Umas that are in the game that I know of. But I've heard the name Deep Impact before. Just like I've heard the name Secretariat. And I do know Secretariat is an American Uma, so. And honestly, the age thing is another big factor, where it's like if it's an older person, they just might not be about it. So, I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of where I see it. Obviously, it varies from owner to owner, but I think in general that's why I do believe certain horses will never become Umamusume. By the way, there's also another clause. I heard with Vodka and Scarlet. Literally, Scarlet's owner wanted the Umamusume Daiwa Scarlet to have a bigger bust size than Vodka before they agreed to add them into the game. So that's the ego part too, right? Sometimes there's like rivalries, and it's like, oh shoot, you're gonna add my rival horse in real life in this game too? Oh, you better do this. You better do this, buddy. So it's like, there's a lot of factors, right? There's a ton of factors. It makes it very complicated. It's not just so easy as like adding horses, right? There's a lot of stuff. I've even heard they need the jockey's permission. That's a little bit of hearsay. I don't know how true that is, but I heard they need the jockey's permission too before they add Umas in the game. So it's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff, and you know, let me be clear here. I want as many Umas in the game as possible. I want as many Umamusume in the game as possible as well. But it's just like the reality of it is not so easy. There's a lot of behind the scenes that needs to get done just to even add one new Uma. When you think about it. Which is why I understand now why there's so many freaking costumes, bro. As much I hate costumes, by the way. I just want one of every Uma, and I do not want copies. So the fact that there's costumes kind of makes me upset, but it is what it is. But I understand now why there's a lot of costumes. You gotta work with what you got. Does anybody happen to know how many legitimately unique Umamusume is in the game? I would almost dare say it's barely at 100. Maybe even less than that. I wonder, right? It's something to think of, because like there's so many costumes. How many actual unique Umamusume are in the game? You know? I'm genuinely starting to think it's less than 100. Which is kind of shocking, because there's a lot of horses every year. There's new horses racing every year and all over the world, so it's kind of crazy. To be real, if you owned a racehorse, you'd have reservations about them being anthropomorphized. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's just like owning a real pet. Like, it doesn't, you know, they're not. Side games coming up to these people are not, you know, they don't have any bad intentions. It's just that, for one, it's business. It's literally business, because they need to sign contracts and monetary, blah, 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 mumbo jumbo, you know, all that stuff. So it's like, and, you know, it's an interesting little area here of like legal stuff, I guess, that prevents a lot of horses from being added to the game. Maybe legal stuff is not the right way to put it, but I don't know. I'm struggling to find my words right now, honestly. My brain is melted. You need certain creative rights and assurances. Yeah, for sure. Wikipedia says that there are 144 Umas. Oh, wow. 114 as of 2020, right? Because the game came out in 2020. Damn. Really? Only? Only? In 5 years? Dude, that's kind of crazy. Wait, right? Hold on. When did Umamusume officially... We're not counting costumes. That's what I mean. 114 sounds right if we're not counting costumes. That sounds about accurate to me. Unless oh, Wikipedia says that. Uh-oh. They might be counting costumes. Are they counting costumes? That's annoying. I hope not. 114. Ooh, wait, they might be counting costumes. Yeah, I'm looking for unique. You know, like, I don't want multiple rice showers or multiple frickin' multiple super creeks, frickin' whatever. We gotta see unique. There's only one Kita, there's only one Biwa, there's only one Narita Bryan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's less than 100. If the Wikipedia thing is not unique Umas, then I'm pretty sure it's less than 100 Umamusume in the game. Which is really crazy to think about. I'm serious, because like I said, they race every year. There's a horse in these races every year. There's definitely options and availability to choose from. It's just, are the, you know, think about it. Like, are the deals going sour behind the scenes, or are they not actually trying to add more, or, you know, stuff like that, you know? It's definitely not for lack of trying. It's definitely not for lack of trying. I definitely think Side Games is trying to add as many Umas as possible. It's just a lot of behind the scenes work. A lot of behind the scenes work. Because again, I also do believe Side Games like cares a lot. Like, I know game is gacha game, and it's got very egregious gacha elements. Like, there's no pity until 200, which is ridiculous compared to other games, and then I know their carrot pricing is also ridiculous, but like they genuinely, I do believe they genuinely care about like about certain aspects of the Umas, where it's like, dude. So Suzuka, I don't know if you guys know this, but I found this out and it kind of like made me realize, like, dude, they actually genuinely care. I can't see Suzuka, but my point being is Suzuka has 2 different colored shoes because the horse hooves in real life had multiple colors on them. And I just think little details like that are amazing to me. Cuz like you don't just add that on a whim, right? That's not just something that comes to your mind. That's something you have to psychoanalyze when you think about the character's very first costume. Base costume, right? You got to think about that. So it's just like, I appreciate that aspect where it's like, it seems like they genuinely give a damn, right? They genuinely give a damn about like developing these characters down to the slightest detail. You wonder how many more seasons they'll make after season 3? You mean season 3 of you mean season 3 of the Pretty Derby? The anime? Well, it seems like they're going the Cinderella Grey route, by the way. Is what it seems like they're doing. So Cinderella Grey is more, you know, it's more like they're gonna focus less on, because like the Pretty Derby anime is like that team, or was it Team Spica? So I feel like they're kind of done with the Pretty Derby anime, and they're just gonna do like different spin-offs. I don't even want to call it spin-offs. They're just gonna like do, maybe we get like a, what is it, dude? I don't know. Maybe we get like a what other Uma sounds interesting for a show? Maybe we get a Rudolf movie or something like that, right? Rudolf would be good in a movie. I don't think Rudolf would be good in a 12 anime show or a 12 episode show, but I think Rudolf would be great in a movie. Maybe we get a Rudolf movie. Maybe we get like something about Daiwa and vodka. They've always just been side characters to this point, but like I feel like a genuinely good Daiwa vodka like focused thing would be super sick. I just don't think they're gonna call it Pretty Derby anymore. They're gonna call it like something, you know, like they did with Cinderella Grey. They're gonna call it something funky like that. I think they're pretty much done with the Pretty Derby anime, in my opinion. She's a freaking closer, bro. Always closes the race. Rice shower. Rice shower. This is all uncanon, right? At this point, not to be sad, but the real rice shower died, and I think the real rice shower died on the track. Rest in peace. So I don't know which part of the campaign is no longer canon. I don't remember. I don't know what race that rice shower sadly passed away. Damn, I did not click. Dude, that's insane. You telling me I didn't even click stamina 4 times? Oh no, I clicked stamina and power mostly in summer. That's why it looks weird. I was like, dude, I don't even have level 2 stamina or level 2 power, but then I realized I clicked it. Yeah, I clicked those mostly in summer. Oh, that's crazy, bro. I was like, I only have level 5 speed. That's kind of insane. What a crazy run, though. That means my friends didn't even fall under power or stamina. They mostly fell on wit and speed, which is nuts, because I have maxed out friends. It's kind of nuts, if you think about it. Real quick before we get on with the URA finale qualifier, I just have one thing to say. Thanks for watching, guys. We're not done. Sorry, that made it sound like I was leaving, but thanks for watching, and here's a hashtag ad featuring me and my stream schedule and a Scooby-Doo villain. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? I know we'll catch that villain. But yeah, we are streaming a lot of horror this week. It is the third week of Spooktober. We gotta finish up some of the choices we made. Wednesday is actually Wednesday might not be Resident Evil 7. I might play Zenless Zone 0. So I have to make a little typo and announcement. But I do want to play ZZZ because, for one, most important one right here. I have enough pulls, or I have enough currency in ZZZ to do another pull video. And for those of you that don't know, I am a fat 0 and 6 in ZZZ. I'm a fat 0 and 2 in Umamusume as well. I have not gotten the character that I've wanted in the first cup, or like, so in ZZZ there's 90 pity. But there's also 50-50s. You know, if you played gacha games, you know what I'm talking about. But long story short, I've always lost the 50-50 in ZZZ. But that's the point. If I rolled and the 50-50 wasn't active, that'd be boring. Anyways, I'm 0 and 6 in ZZZ. I'm 0 and 2 in Uma. Will my lost streak continue? I am the case study, by the way. You guys know that phenomenon, quote unquote, air quotes, called streamer luck? It's all fake, bro. There's no such thing as streamer luck. It's just regular luck. That's all fake as hell, bro. I am the case study. You can't tell me that streamer luck is real when I'm a fat 0 and 6. No one. I'll listen to nobody on this. Absolutely 0 people will change my mind on this one. Stubborn as an ox. So anyways, I want to play ZZ because I want to do the story, because I love the ZZ story. And by doing the story, I will have currency to roll on the new character. And it's gonna be yeah. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something, because you never know. Am I gonna win the 50-50 this time, or am I gonna lose? The only way you'll know is if you be there, or you'll see it in the video. Or you'll see it in the video. Never lucky, by the way. Unlucky Senjo is here to stay. There's multiple Senjos, and I'm channeling the unlucky one right now. Which is bad. I don't want to channel the unlucky one, but it is what it is. Dude, she's gotten sleep deprived like 4 times this run. I am sad. I am upsetty spaghetti, bro. This cannot be. This just cannot be, man. Oh my god. Alright, it is what it is. Streamer luck is just I'm lucky because I'm me, which also applies to you. Wrong. Now that being said, I will say this. My Fuji pulls were objectively really good. Like, obviously, on a personal note, I didn't get Fuji, which made me sad. For like 2 hours, and then I got over it. But on an objective note, I got 4 SSRs in 90 rolls. I hear some people pull 90 rolls and get 0. So realistically, I got 2 TM Opera O's, I got 1 Rudolf, and I got 1 Rice Shower. I really can't complain. I really cannot complain. Oops, I didn't mean to skip. Sorry. My reflexes took over. My reflexes did take over right there. I will not lie. Pose for the fans. Pose for the fans. But yeah. Hugely, largely unlucky, Senjo. It's actually crazy. Before I started pulling any gacha pulls on stream, I actually would say my luck was pretty good. And then all of a sudden, I started pulling on stream, and then I ended up 0 and 6. Because I don't pull on every new character. I only pull on the ones that I want to. No, that's a lie. In ZZZ, I pull on every new character. In this game, I have to be a little bit selective. So. Yeah, take off. Hope that 3-star ticket gives you the Uma you want. See ya. No worries, Anomaly. Thanks for watching. Long time, short time, lurking, chatting. I do appreciate it, bud. Sup? You finally got her. Finally got who? Rice Shower? My luck in streams is truly something to be studied. Case study, dude. Seriously. Case study. I am the reason you can say streamer luck is not real. And I'm okay with that. Well, I mean... I'm not okay with the well. Am I okay with that? Oh wait, hold on. Now I'm thinking about it because that means I'm unlucky, which means, maybe I'm not so okay with that actually. Maybe I wish it was better. Oh yeah, speaking of which, guys, we are doing one pull. I have the golden ticket. I have that 3-star rainbow ticket they gave us. I'm going to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, baby. Or I'm getting turned into a blob like Augustus Gloop. I don't know which one's gonna happen. Find out soon. Tokai Teo. Yeah, we are pulling the rainbow ticket. We are pulling the Willy Wonka's golden ticket. All I can hope for is either a copy of Ogre, a copy of McQueen, or no dupes. No dupes, please. No dupes would be really nice. But if I had to get a dupe, McQueen or Ogre. That is within tolerable standards. We will be doing that right now, actually, because we are just about to wrap up this Rice Shower run. Just like she's about to wrap up these guys in a burrito. And have a nice lunch off of their tears. A nice Crunch Wrap Supreme, baby. Yum. Delicious. You could say it's a... You could say we're eating so well, you could say it's a... Rice Shower. I'll be here for at least another hour. Maybe 30 minutes. Maybe 30 minutes. Maybe. You hope you're going to have enough carrots for Tamamo Cross. Good luck. Good luck. I always encourage people to save. If you really are like that kind of person and you want one specific Uma, I really encourage people to save. I just choose not to. I would prefer to not save. Which is bad because I don't really buy anything. For those of you that are new here, I don't buy the the only thing I buy is the daily login thing. Otherwise, I refuse to buy any of the major packs that give you a lot because I used to do that in another gacha game called Genshin Impact. And I realized I don't want to do this anymore. So I don't do that anymore, ever, in any gacha game. I refuse. So I do not whale. Now that being said, if I found $100 on the street, I might buy a pack or two. That would have to be some insane luck, though. If I had extra funds, if I had an exorbitant amount of funds, you bet your bottom dollar I would be whaling. But I choose not to. Because I don't have an exorbitant amount of funds. Can't you also get the premium pass? The battle pass is not available yet. I've heard, just from people speaking, that a battle pass is supposed to come, but it's not available yet. I do get the battle pass. I am a battle pass daily login type of guy when it comes to gachas. They get $15 from me every month. That's okay. I'll take it. I accept it. That's all they'll get from me. Not a penny more. Not a penny more. Not a goddamn penny more. That's it. But yeah, I'm a collector in these games, which is not ideal for the way I play. You know, like I don't whale, so it's not ideal because I know a lot of people are new here and they don't really know how I roll. But in general, if I could roll on everybody, I would. And also, in other gacha games, I don't roll for weapons. I don't care about min-maxing. I don't care about getting the most damage in other games. I just don't. AKA, I don't care about getting super crazy stats in this game either. That being said, I have to roll for cards because cards are required to actually play properly. So I've said this a lot and I'll say it again. If I had 100 pulls, I would do 70 on Umas and then 30 on cards. Me personally. Everybody else is different. Do what you will with 100 pulls. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your carrots. It's your choice. I'm not even going to like hint that I'm influencing. I don't want to influence nobody. That is your choice, not mine. But yeah, that's how I would spend 100 pulls. On a personal note. So that's how I've actively been spending my pulls, by the way. I did the 90 on Fuji. I don't do card pulls on stream because that's boring, but every time I've gotten a 10 pull, I've been pulling on cards, which I've been getting 10 pulls a lot more frequently lately because of the new changes with the carrots, which is awesome. I appreciate it, Side Games. But I have pulled my 30 cards, so now it's time to save for Aishin Flash. We'll be doing Aishin Flash. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Very nice. That just shocked me. Nice. This is a, what is it? This is a stamina and power frickin', ooh, only 2? I took one that had 2? Why did I take the one that had 2? Ooh, this was a misclick. Oh my god, I misclicked. Ah, shoot. I meant to take, oh wow, that sucks. Oh, whatever. I have an Ogre with 3-star stamina. I meant to take her. I didn't realize I misclicked. Oh, that sucks. Whatever. That's business. That's business. It's all RNG too. Truly business. The business of luck. Cafe is cafe is goth with a long coat, so you're required by your personal laws together. I know, Screedle. Good luck, dude. I want to roll for cafe too, but you know. Tough. Alright. We are here for one last reason, and one last reason only. So, this is the free 3-star ticket. If I'm not mistaken, you are not allowed to get limited characters from this. Unless I'm wrong, which I would love to be wrong. Please tell me I'm wrong. That'd be great. Nope. You can only get the base characters from this. Okay. So, with that being noted, I have a lot of the base characters. I have a lot of the base characters as it stands. So I would like a Taiki Shuttle, a Maru Zensky, or a Silent Suzuka. Or I make some star progress for Ogre Cap, or even better, some star progress for McQueen. That is a 5-star McQueen coming my way if I get another McQueen. But ooh, maybe 4-star special week. 4-star special week. I don't hate the idea. I don't love the idea, but I don't hate the idea. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. It's gonna be a rice shower. I mean, that's fitting because we played Rice Shower today. So it's really fitting. It is really, really fitting. It only makes sense. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice. Nice. Maybe say the one you want next time. Can I consider myself can I call that a can I add that to the loss count? Can I call myself 0 and 3? Does that count? No, it doesn't count. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. There's no way. There's no odds in that one. It's not like the real banners where there's odds. No, it doesn't count. I won't add it to the loss counter. I want to, so that way I can continue this agenda that I'm pushing. That Shimmer looks not real, but all right. All right. All right. Oh my god, man. Maybe say the one you want next time. You're not wrong. I don't want to say you're right either because I'm pissed, but you're not wrong. I really don't want to give you the satisfaction of saying you're right, but you're also not wrong. I'm going back and forth here because I'm a little peeved right now. I'm a little ticked, if you will. All right, how far are you actually? No, you're too far. That's too far. If you were within 50, I would have done it. I would have 4-starred. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Do I do a really quick Rudolf run? Since Rudolph's never getting her anime? I pull already? Yeah, I did the Willy Wonka golden ticket. It's a rainbow ticket, but humor me. I did the Willy Wonka golden ticket, and we got another rice shower. Excellent. Hello there, Marley. You're a first-time chatter based on the name. I don't really sweat CMs. So I don't really care too much about CMs. I'll build horses for them, but I'm not gonna sweat it and like do a super try hard build or anything like that. So if that's like a super try hard thing that people are doing, front runner McQueen, it's probably not what I'm gonna do. So yeah. You watch my published videos? This is your first time. This is your first time catching the stream. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. But yeah, the way I roll around here, I say it all the time during Uma streams because it comes up. You know, it comes up. A lot of people assume everybody plays like the same way, but I just don't give a damn about meta in gacha games. I don't. It's just not. I've never cared. I don't treat these games very particularly seriously. So that being said, I know how to play meta. I think it's important to like have the opinion that I do. Like, you can't care about the meta if you don't know what it takes, right? And I know what it takes, and that's a lot of effort. So I just don't believe in putting that much effort in a gacha game. It's just not my thing. So I did do it once. I did off stream because I think doing it on stream is boring. I did it off stream for the most recent one we did, the mile one. I did put in a little bit more effort than usual, but it's boring, bro. No, yeah, I literally say what you're saying all the time. I say, play how you want, just have fun. You have to have fun. And a lot of people will say, but what about the carrots for the CM, right? Everyone wants the carrots. I want the freaking carrots. But like but people forget about the middle piece. I'm sorry. Sorry for those of you that have heard this before this stream. But Senjo Rant trademark. Senjo Rant trademark, you know, it's a classic in the streams. You guys will at least get one every stream. But people forget about the middle piece. Like, are you going to enjoy the process of making the Uma? Right? People always forget about that. Everyone wants the rewards, but not everyone is going to enjoy that journey of like putting in all that time and effort. You know, you're not going to get the sparks you want for the perfect parent. Your cards might not pop the right skills. You know, you might not get Hanshin Race Course. You might not get Tokyo Race Course. Whatever, blah blah blah. Right? So it's like it's just not. I come from multiplayer games. Like, I come from games of skill, so that's where I get all my sweaty meta gaming. Like, when it comes to like if I'm playing a game like Street Fighter, Valorant, StarCraft, I'll do the meta thing. I want to win, but like, do I want to win hard in Umamusume? No, I don't care about like min-maxing and gachas at all. They're just not skill-based games, you know. That's just my opinion. That's just where I come from. I encourage everybody to play how you want. And that's why I encourage being self-aware. Just be self-aware of what you enjoy, you know? Don't listen to the YouTube videos, don't listen to the comments, listen to yourself. Like, how do you like to enjoy a video game, you know? Especially a game like this. Like, it's a freaking single-player game. In my eyes. Just because you add multiplayer doesn't make it a good multiplayer game. It's a single player game at the end of the day. But yeah, that's just how I approach it. Do I want to play one more? Do I want to play one more career? It would just be a super fast chill career. We just talk about random stuff. I don't know. Every time you watch me pull, your Wi-Fi dies. How am I doing this? You just weren't meant to see the results, dude. It wasn't in your destiny. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Well, this game has clubs and Discord stuff, so a bit of multiplayer is good. I mean, you know, I respect what you're saying. It's just I just don't agree, you know. And we'll agree to disagree. It's just like I like games of skill. I can't appreciate games like this where it's like you have RNG in the way, and it's like it's not real multiplayer to me, right? Because like you can lose to a guy who clicks this button. You can lose to a guy who spends more than you. I don't spend in this game. I only buy the daily carrot. Because in other gacha games, I used to buy these, and I was like, ah, hell nah. The whaling is not a good feeling. Not for me, at least. I'm not going back to that. But yeah, it's like what I say. Like, don't let me influence you. I'm not trying to change your opinion. I would hope you're not trying to change mine either. You know, like that's not what I'm trying to go for. That's not my intent. My intent in me talking about this is because, well, it's my stream, right? So I'm going to talk about, like, my opinion. It's just my opinion. I'm not trying to influence you. I'm not trying to tell you how to enjoy the game. Enjoy it your way. And I encourage you to do that. That's what I meant about being self-aware, you know? I am not trying to influence nobody. I think I actually hate the word influencer. I do not aspire to influence anybody. I only aspire to entertain. If you guys are being entertained, you get a nice little hearty heart chuckle from whatever antics I'm doing on stream, or you just enjoy watching me, then my job's done. I'm not trying to tell nobody how to spend their carrots, how to do anything like that. You do what you want to do. I only ask that you respect that I do what I want, that you let me do what I want to do, you know? There you go, I got my last alarm clock. Which is why what we're going to do... You know, I had a crazy idea, actually. I had a very crazy idea. Ooh, 45 carrots. Mmm, carrots, they say. Ooh, delicious. Oh, 1,500. Ooh, delicious. 1,500 that I should save for Aishin Flash on the October 30th? But that I could spend right now? Just for the sake of pulling? And no other reason? Just to get lucky? Like Daft Punk once said? We're up all night to the sun? We're up all night to have fun? I do not have Summer Maru, but I do not really want Summer Maru either. So... I kind of literally just want to pull just to pull. For the sake of it. Not for any particular reason. But, no, I'm saving for Aishin Flash. We're not doing that. I was baiting you guys. My real plan was to hit you guys with this. That was my real plan. I was gonna hit the ending screen on you guys. It didn't work out though. It didn't work out though. Your carrot broke for the same reason? What same reason? I didn't roll on Maru. Thank you for sparing my internet. So true. Yeah, guys, I think we're gonna wrap things up. I think that was a good stream. We dedicated this entire stream to Rice Shower, and we were rewarded with yet another Rice Shower. Thanks, Rice. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. But yeah, guys, so here is the stream schedule of the week. I post a stream schedule every week on the YouTube post section of the channel. I also hashtag add it, like I do a little hashtag ad little bit every so often in the stream, so you guys know what I'm gonna play. This is accurate. Wednesday is not accurate. You love Narita Bryan? I do too. I didn't get her. Don't talk about it. Well, I like Taishin a little bit more, but... Oh my god. Oh my god. This is slightly inaccurate. We will be playing ZZZ on Wednesday because I want to play the story and I want to roll on the new character. Who Senjo also doesn't have. Screedle, you're losing a lot of Senjo credit by the goddamn second. You might be liable for a timeout. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Your credit is so low. Like, we might put you on the streets. You might be homeless in a few seconds here. I don't know. It's actually nuts. That's so crazy that you said that. It's so crazy how just a few things can affect your credit so badly, huh? That's insane. It's really insane. For those of you that don't, never mind. You've seen the videos. Watch the videos, guys. Just watch how unlucky I am. Streamer luck's not real, okay? I am the case study. I will say that until I get lucky, which I won't. Because at this point, it's kind of funny that I'm not unlucky. I can see the comedy behind it. I can see the comedy and how unlucky I am. I'm not blind to that. That being said, I would love to win big on the ZZZ pool on Wednesday. That'd be nice. That'd be tight. Yeah, so yeah, the schedule is accurate. The schedule is accurate, except for Wednesday. I will not stream tomorrow because, like I mentioned, I'm going to the doctor. I scheduled all my appointments on Tuesday for some reason, which makes it really hard to stream on Tuesday like I'd like to do. I don't like streaming on Monday. I have a case of the Mondays. Yeah, man. You have all your 3 stars from random single pools you don't spend, though? That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Ultimately, I'm happy to hear people get good pulls. It's just sometimes people talk about their pulls and they're just trying to be mean. It's so mean. Like on TikTok, when I posted my Fuji pulls, my Fuji pulls short, all those people in the comments are just screenshotting them getting Fuji. And not all of them are trying to be mean. But you can't say not all of them are not trying to be mean either, right? They're so mean. I'm just sitting there like, no, I'm happy. I'm happy if people get good pulls. Really, I truly am. I don't want them to go through the pain. It's just different for me because, like, I also kind of don't care. Because it's like, I want every character. Truly. I just have to be a little selective in this game, sadly. But this game also doesn't have limited banners, so there is a chance. There's a chance one day I get 10 SSRs in one pool, and all of them are gonna be freaking Sayun Sky. Watch. Am I just jelly? No, not really. Like I said, I'm upset in the moment. I'm upset in the moment when I lose. But like literally 2 hours after losing the Fuji rolls, I'm like, yeah, it's whatever, dude. I don't know. It's gacha, right? Like it's luck. There's nothing else about it. Like obviously if I roll 200 times, I'll guarantee the character, but that's boring. The whole point of me even recording and streaming these polls is like, it's for fun. It's for entertainment. Like, if I guaranteed the thing, it'd be boring. Got a dip. Thanks for the stream. Have a good rest of your day. No worries, Smile. Sorry, I just saw that. My bad. I hope you're still here, but you're not. Probably not. But yeah, thanks, dude. Appreciate it. You don't even know who the new characters in ZZZ are. Been out of it for a little bit. I play ZZZ. Like, if I had to choose, I would play ZZZ forever. Like, if I could only play one gacha game, and honestly, until Uma came out, I was only ever gonna play ZZZ as my only gacha game. I just love everything about it. I love the vibe. Like, I'm a big sucker for like cyberpunk street, like that environment. Like it takes place in a city, and they have like rap music and they have like beats and stuff like that. I love that. Frickin', I love it. And then the story, dude. Initially, when I first like saw ZZZ, you know, what attracted me was like, you know, the vibe and the art style and the urban setting. But then the story really got me. Dude, the story's amazing, in my opinion. Freaking love the story. Streamer luck is the thing, you know. Oh my god, here we go. For those of you that have been here in the stream for a long time, I'm about to send you a rant again. Streamer luck is not real. I have videos on my channel of me pulling in ZZZ and Umamusume. I'm 0-6 in ZZZ. I lose every 50-50 that I've streamed. I'm 0-2 in Uma. There's no 50-50 in this game, so I roughly get 90 pulls, and I try and get lucky. I've lost twice. Streamer luck's not real. I am the case study. It's not real. It's just called regular luck. There's nothing streamer about it. There ain't nothing streamer about it, and no one's gonna convince me otherwise, because I live it. I live the life of no streamer luck. You cannot tell me as a person who lives the life that it's real. I know it's not real. You kind of want to try ZZ, but your time isn't generous enough for a new game right now. Yeah, I playing 2 gacha games is tough. Seriously. Like, one thing I appreciate about ZZZ, though, because I started at the very beginning, is I literally log in for 15 minutes. That's it. I do the dailies or whatever, and I'm done. There's obviously more to do every patch. Like, their events are like little mini games and stuff like that. Like, the most recent event was like a Bloons mini game, Bloons Tower Defense. And they always do like events like that for the you know, to give you more free currency. But it's nice because I don't have to do that right away, you know. I don't feel like I'm gonna FOMO it. It just I'll take a day during the weekend to do all that, you know, stuff like that. So it's really nice and easy. When you're a late game player, you don't spend a lot of time on the game. You just log in, log out, basically. It's one thing I don't really like about Uma is Uma saps a lot of time, dude. I heard there's like an auto play thing later, like a quality of life, like auto career thing later, but as of right now, it saps so much of your time. Like one career, even if you're skipping everything, is like 30 minutes. It's a really time-consuming gacha game. Like, we did one career today, and it took us... I mean, we were talking and yapping and, you know, discussing various things, but, like, it still took us 2 hours and a half to do one career. And they expect you to do 3 a day? They expect you to realistically do 3 a day? Oh, God. It takes so much time. The music is so good for ZZ. Yeah, I love it. I love it. You bought 2,500 carats on an impulse because you were mad and that you wasted 90 pulls. That's business, right? That's business. Yeah. You know, I wouldn't recommend. You know, for me, do as I say, don't do as I do. You know, I'm a very entertainment focused perspective. Like, if you really want a character, please save 200 carats. Or please save 200 pulls worth of carats is what I'm telling you guys to do. If you really want a character. I want all the characters, so I don't need to save that much. And I can make it fun by only getting about 90 worth of a pull, or 90 carats worth of pulls, and making it fun. Like the Fuji video was fun. I can admit that. Even though I lost, I watched the video back. I thought it was hilarious. I can laugh at myself too, by the way. I thought that was great. It was so freaking crazy how I just got 2 TM Opera O's, and then when I do a 1 pull, when I do my desperation 1 pulls, I get freaking rice shower. Like, you can't make that up, bro. That's freaking insane. So, like, I prefer to pull like that because that's more fun. Obviously, do as you will. But again, if you really want one character, which some people are like this, if you really want one character, then yeah, you're gonna have to save a lot. It's kind of the reality. Unless you're willing to spend. If you're willing to spend, then, you know, there's nothing no one can tell you. I'm not going to tell people how to spend their money. I think that's lame, by the way. If you want to whale, please whale. I know I just told you how to spend your carrots, but like I think anybody, like I didn't really tell you how to spend your carrots. I'm just like stating the obvious. Like obviously if you want one character, you have to save. So it's like right? I'm not really telling you how to spend. I'm just kind of literally stating the obvious strategy that most people would do if they want one character. But at the end of the day, please like spend how you want. Like, don't let anybody tell you how to spend your carrots. Don't let the meta slaves tell you. Don't let me tell you. Literally, don't even let me tell you. Don't let me tell you even if I do it accidentally. Just be self-aware of who you are, and then you'll enjoy gacha games a lot. Well, I think most people will enjoy them a lot more. It's my issue. I think a lot of people get caught up in the meta, but like, I don't know. I think playing meta in gachas is stupid. Again, no hate, no hate. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I would never play gacha. I would never play meta in gachas. Like, what's the point, bro? I just don't see the point. Like, it's not skill-based. It has to be skill-based for me. It's got to be like a fighting game. Or like a shooting or a FPS or something like that. I'll use the best gun. Goddamn right. You want me to use the M4 in every shooter game? Because it's always the best gun for some reason? I'll use it. Because my opponents are going to use it. Anyways, alright. We're rambling. We're rambling on. We're going to cut things here, guys. It was a mistake. You should have just bought the limited offer one. That actually sucks. Mushroom. Unfortunate. But yeah, guys. Thank you guys all for watching. Whether you guys tuned in for a short time, whether you guys tuned in for a long time, whether you tuned in for lurking or chatting. By the way, you just joined stream. You want to ask, did I ever do main story on stream? I'd like to, but it's a little boring. Like I like watching it alone, but like for the stream, it would be a little boring, I think, as a viewer. I try to think about what would be the best viewing experience, and I don't know if it'd be good for a viewing experience. So. But I love those main stories. Those main stories are fire. I loved winning tickets. Winning tickets and Narita Ryan's, oh my god, had me sad as hell. Loved it. Alright, but yeah, folks, this is the schedule. As usual, I always say it. You can see the schedule in more detail on the YouTube post section of the channel. If you can't see it here, it's a little blurry or whatever. Wednesday, I'm going to play ZZZ. I know it says Resident Evil 7, but I'm going to play ZZZ instead. So I'm going to have to make another announcement on the posts that I'm changing that. Thursday is Amnesia the Bunker. You know it's Spooktober. We be playing horror games, and I'm a big if you're new here, I'm a big weenie bobini. I'm very scared of horror games. I'm particularly scared of games like Amnesia the Bunker. So if you want to see a jabroni get scared, tune in. And then Friday, I don't know what we're gonna do for Friday. It says indie horror maybe, but it depends. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Senjo gets scared from bushes making noise. Actually true. In Resident Evil 7, the very first part, they had so much ambient noise that I was getting jump scared. I don't know if you were there, Screedle. I don't know if you're saying that as a joke, but that was there. That's real. That's 100% real. Alright, but yeah, guys. that is it for today's stream. I appreciate you guys tuning in, like I mentioned. Have a good rest of your afternoon. Oh, wait. I appreciate you guys lurking, chatting, watching for a short time, long time. And if there's a person enjoying the VOD, I know the VOD enjoyers are real. The VOD enjoyers are real. Thanks for watching. But yeah, we are signing out here. I'm going to end with Blaze, because the song is fire. The song is a bubba banger, as I say. Peace out, guys. See you guys whenever I see you. Have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye.